Hello everyone, my name is Roger Lan with FD Feng Shui Consultant. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about some Feng Shui knowledge to you, just something related to selling house. Do you think selling house need a good Feng Shui? Um, I do because I will tell you why. Selling a house, if you have good feng shui, definitely when buyer going to the house, they will feel more comfortable and feel more confidence to purchase your house. Why? Because good feng shui, even though it's not a selling house, even though if you good feng shui in your house, basically when you go home, you will feel more comfortable. Your friend, your family getting to the house, live in the house will be more happy. So that's why if you have a house, have good feng shui, and you're trying to sell the house, and that must be very quickly. That's why I think a lot of like model home, all people like it. Is that have good feng shui? For some point, yes, but if to a detailed analysis, maybe have minor different, minor maybe it's not 100% perfect, but still they have some point. It's very good feng shui. People like it because the color, the things, the layout they're very comfortable. So people, that's why people like it. So when you try to sell a house, you got to have a good feng shui, because that's my experience. I help um, a lot of people selling house when they cannot sell for at least 6 months, a year. So they looking for me and want me to sell a feng shui, so let them sell quickly. This is one example I'm going to talk about. I share my knowledge to you, so hopefully you can learn something and you can set a feng shui for you as well. Before that, because right now to my next appointment is 10 o'clock in the city of Fullerton. Um, I'm going to help old lady, old couple, because the lady called me, is kind of like an old lady, and called me. She's crying about, because she's trying to move, but she cannot move because her credit, or her daughter's credit had problem, so she cannot move, and also she deals with a lot of problems. So I'm going to help her today. That's why I say, because the feng shui can prevent a lot of things happen. But if things already happen, you try to solve the problem, probably is too late. So I would say, if you want to prevent problem, you got to do it before it happened. Okay. So I'm going to show you. So I'm gonna show you this house. I helped them to sell. This house, the background is the builder or the flipper. I think the buyer buy the house to try to sell, and so they rebuild or remodel a lot of things, make the house beautiful. Before it was a very old house, and it looks very beautiful. It's cost almost like a $1.2 million. So the house, of course, I cannot tell you the address, but I will show you some picture. How do I tell them, set up feng shui so they can let people, let customer, the buyer come in, they feel more comfortable to make offer. So that's what I'm saying, because we do, we, because the builder they call me about like uh, on next year. He purchased a house on September of last year, 2023, and he called me on February 23rd this year. So which is about 6 months already. He cannot sell it. Maybe he didn't get any offer. Maybe the deal broken or something. So he called me. So I go there, sell a phone. So after that, and I just reviewed the the house. It's sold on April. So which is after I set a phone on February, end of February, and to April about maybe 1 month, 1 month half. So which is after sell of feng shui, he probably got the offer and then going to ASCO because this day the ASCO maybe take about 30 to 45 days, maybe 60 days. So I think the price is pretty excellent. It's almost close to 1.2 million. That's why I want to share with you. If you have some kind of problem, like I said, you try to sell the house, it won't sell for 6 months. I think that's got to be the feng shui problem. You probably need to try to rearrange or try to set up the good feng shui. If you want to hire me, you're welcome. So I'm gonna share this why how do I set up feng shui and let the builders sell the house. So this is a house background. A lot of people, many people, maybe they don't like to live around the nearby the cemetery. And this house, what I'm trying to talk about is nearby the cemetery, not right next to it, but it's like one street away. So many people probably will think about, oh, I don't want to live around the nearby the cemetery. So if a house nearby, probably because the people that thinking people think maybe they don't like to live nearby cemetery, so they're afraid to purchase the house. That's why that have resistance. But still, house will sell. Of course, if you drop price a lot, very cheap, people will buy it. But how do you maintain the certain price reasonable and let people to buy? You got to have excellent feng shui. Especially, I do the feng shui to sell a feng shui is you got to sell a feng shui in good area in the house. What especially for this year. This year, the good feng shui spot, for example, is north on the north of your house, also on the southwest of the house. So these two areas, if you can maintain something feng shui layout over there, also that will motivate buyer to give you offer. Also, like I said, that's if you want to open escrow and you want to very smoothly, you have to set up something in the middle of your house. Why middle of the house? Because the middle of the house is something the center they have a this year have some kind of argument energy. You don't want to get into people, negotiate, back and forth and argue, end of the argument and end of broken the deal. So the center, you do have to do some layout, let the deal go smoothly. That's okay. So I'm going to show you some picture how do I do that, and so you know what's going on. Basically, this is a house from download from the Google Map. Uh, Google Map up is north and down is south, and here is west and here is the east. So when we get to look into the house, normally I would prepare something like this. I would prepare something like this. I would put a bagua, which is the Chinese compass, into on the top of the house. So kind of I can measure the house, the direction, the direction. I will notice where is the front door. For example, the front door is right here on the west side here. In the north is right here, right? And the southwest is around here. In the center, the house right here. So pretty much I limit the guidelines. Say, hey, what should I do when I get into the house? Like I said, the north and southwest is a good spot. So we need to do something on this layout, a good layout for this spot. And since it's out on the west is not very good energy this year. So if you purchase house like this, you got to do as long as set up before you move in or you before you purchase. So because he bought a house on last year and this year try to sell the west have very bad energies. So the front door on the front. So what do you think? When people come in, they're willing to buy? Probably not. So that's why I realize this situation. Then I go to there and help them. So let's take a look inside the floor plan. How do I lay out? This is a chart I try to use for most of the house because a flying star, that's why I apply to the house. You have to know exactly the direction because I know the direction because I already measured in front of the house. Normally, to measure the direction, you have to use the Chinese compass. Staying in front of the door, maybe about like a 3 steps away. You don't want too close to the door, so you just face parallel with the door. Then you can measure the direction from the Chinese compass. The compass give you a result is this: 273 degree, 273 degrees. So this one here. So I would say from here is the pretty much normal people probably think that's the west, it's east. So I always said because normally the west they have 3 portion for me, so it's on the 273 degrees. So and also they built on a period 6. Period 6. How do you carry a period 6? Period 6 is the building is 1984 to 2003. So that period's house is belong to the 6. So you can carry this come out the flying star like this. They come out a lot of number. Each zoning have a different number. This number represent that section, the energy distribution, the what kind of energy over there. For example, on the west is the 168. 168. If some people know, hey, this is a pretty good number over there because it is all represent water, metal, and earth. So this is pretty good energy, but overall in general, the the door on the west normally is good, very good. But too bad this year have number 5 over there, so kind of ruling the energy for selling. So after people moving, it's not this year and next year, you know, in general on west, the door energy is still very good. So I would say, so let's go into see how do I set up the feng shui for over there. This is the front door here. This is the front door here, and let me see the front door. The front door location, kind of like on the west, right? Remember, I was talking about the front door on the west. Then when they come in, also there's a staircase right here. Uh, Something because the seller told me people think that house have bad feng shui, so they don't want to buy it. When I get into there, of course, this is one of the issue because the money go away from the front door. So I help them. I say to compromise this energy here because it's number 5 here. So number 5 here, we kind of like we need to set up some kind of metal energy here. The metal energy to you know conquer the bad energy number 5. So release them. So we put like a bell here, like 5-coin bell. The bell is very like a metal the brass. Also with 5 coin. So we put on handle when people come in, they have the metal energy over there, so they can release the bad energy. Also, I help them put a little bigger tree right here, the tree here, so they can like stop the money loss from the stairs. So that's one thing. So that's so they are so happy after the sale. They say feng shui is very excellent to help them to sell the house. See, I put a tree over the put a bear right here, so they can see. So even though the new buyer, if they have this kind of house, it's still very good, excellent. Okay, so no problem. They can leave the layout like this way, still maintain very good energy for whoever live there. And see, that's a staircase on the front door, and they have the money come, money go because the window right here. So when you come in here and the energy still go away. So that's another buyer probably thinking that's the bad energy right there. Only, but so for the stair and for the this one here, you got to, I told him you got to put a blinder here, or they have to put a divider here to block this sliding door. So this sliding door, that's why the cost money come and money go. So when people come in, they don't feel they want to stay because they feel like there's some kind of loss, right? So the money come, money go. So this is the problem. So we need to do something, put divider or blinder or curtain. He did it. So that's why excellent. So and another one is see money come, money go. The center area this year because this is a house center. The house center you cannot have tree because not only in normal time because the tree in middle of the house it's like a wood thick inside the house. The center is I mean people's heart. People, you will get uh, like a disease because the tree in the middle of the in middle of the house is not good. Especially this year. This year have number three flying star. Number three flying star is a cause argument. Number three it belongs to wood, and you added wood, so even cause more problem. So I tell them remove the tree, from here, and put a red carpet. Red carpet. So red carpet we because red carpet red represent fire, so wood general fire. So when 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 the number three here, they will wood will mean fire, so that we eliminate that bad energy. No argument. That's why the escrow closed so quickly. Also, if the mirror right here, the mirror is facing the living room. So I tell them when living room have a mirror, normally people don't like to stay home, especially when customers come in. They don't even want to sit there because the mirror push have a lot of energy. They push everything away. So if your regular house, if your house you have mirror in the living room area, you better remove it because it's not good energy over there. Okay, so that's one thing here. And so this is north. Like I said, I said north have to set up some kind of good energy. So I helped them put like a little. I told him put a water fountain, or put like a radio, or put a clock. Keep this location moving. If they have some kind of noise, or if they like a if they have some kind of something, make this area the airflow quickly, then this energy, good energy will come out. That will make this house easy to sell. Okay, so this is the north area. So okay, so this is a window over there, and also I saw many lights inside the house. When they showing just turn half, it's kind of like maybe a kind of romantic, but it's not good for energy. It looked like a dark, especially or the house close cemetery. You don't want to like a. So I told them turn on the lights totally when they showing. Also, I see many problems and they have mirror. All the mirror, facing the bed. So I told them move the mirror away from the head area. So, because of the when mirror facing the bed have bad energy, mirror push everything away. People we sleep is not healthy, so we get sick too. So, okay, so all this light I told them to turn on because it was too dark, was half dim, so that's not good. Okay, so also one thing I saw is because the restroom have a two door, which is one come in and get out from the other door. So especially inside that the room, which we call it's like a jigsaw restroom. That's not good. If you have that restroom is a two bedroom, share one bedroom, not gonna be a problem. The people live there will be health problem. Okay, I told them this door should not open, lock it, so people only can get in from here instead of go out from there. So that's one thing. So okay, the mirror should not be on the top, behind the bed because that's also push. It's sending the mirror around the bed. You should not do that. They should remove. Okay, so overall, that's pretty much I help them set up the feng shui. I'm happy they can sell so fast, and even though without all the setup, they can still keep this way. then I think the future buyer, the owner, they can live happier. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to explain. How do I help people selling the house? If you have if you have feng shui issue, if you have the house try to sell or cannot sell, yeah, you're welcome to contact me. If you have any question, you're welcome to leave the question below. Thank you very much, and I see you next video. Bye bye.